Hello everyone, my name is Saurabh Kansar. I work at the Nashville Delivery Center for Capgemini. Currently I'm serving as a Scrum Master for a retail fast food company.
Hey, I'm Veer Tomar. I am on a software lead position here. I work for a software cloud-based software company.
Hi, my name is Samir Gupta. I'm a team lead here with one of our cruise industry clients. My role kind of is being that team lead for our Python tooling. So what we do is whenever there's an operational issue, we will pull data between different systems and try to find where that gap is and understand what is causing that, and then how can we find a root cause for that gap and resolve that. And that just really results in just a better experience for the sailors, which is kind of the main metric that my client uses to measure success.
I started in the spring of last year. I moved out from California to Nashville, which I think was a very good decision for me. As you can see, it's an amazing town. Back then, the idea of creating the Nashville Delivery Center was in the early stages, but we did have a temp office we worked out of, which was in the same building that we're currently in. But we did have an idea of where we'll be going, and now that we're here, we're in a very fully furnished office that we can work out of. So as a Scrum Master, my typical day starts with a morning stand-up, where we as a team come together and gather around to talk about what each person has worked on the day before, what they're going to be working on for today, and then if they have any blockers for their work. We also use a software called Jira, where we keep track of our stories and update them on a daily basis. Following the stand-up, I would usually meet with my architect to discuss any other work that we can put in our backlog. And occasionally meeting with my product owner to see how we are progressing as a team and how the project is progressing as well. A career goal of mine is to become a project manager, and with the current role that I'm in, I believe I'm on the trajectory to become one. With some more additional resources that Capgemini offers, more training, more certification, I believe I can achieve the career goal that I want.
A big thing that drew me to Capgemini is really its inclusive environment. I knew I wanted to work in a consulting industry right out of college just because it would give me a lot of different experiences. And so I was drawn to Capgemini for its diverse and inclusive environment. There's the Human Rights Campaign, which every year they release a scorecard essentially of best places to work for LGBTQ plus equality. And there are certain criteria that a company has to meet. And Capgemini was rated as one of the best places to work for LGBTQ plus equality. And that was what really drew me to Capgemini and made me want to apply here. In 5 years, I see myself being more of an architect on a project rather than just a heads-down developer. What that kind of really means is working directly with the client and understanding the business needs and being able to take those business needs and those business wants and translate those into a technical solution that really is driving as much value to the client as possible. Along with my client work, I'm also one of the North America leads for one of the 11 employee resource groups that Capgemini has. I specifically work with Outfront, our LGBTQ plus focused ERG. And so what my work really involves is helping to make sure the environment for our employees across North America is as diverse and inclusive as possible, specifically regarding the LGBT community. And we do this through a number of ways. We plan out a number of events, especially during Pride Month, work with HR for different policies and work on documentation. For instance, one kind of big thing that we accomplished is we created a guide to our transgender employees on resources that they have available and what are expectations, especially from a managerial perspective, and how their team can support them.
I have 10 years of experience in tech industries. I joined Capgemini last year in August. My key responsibility to engage with the client, trying to understand their problem and interact with the client on a daily basis and try to give them a solution that they are looking for. So my daily routine here in Capgemini start with meeting with the client, doing the development work, using the Java and couple of OpenAI tool, help customer to solve their issues for their products. To someone who is looking to be positioned like me, the tip I would give them to be engaged more and more with the client, try to understand their problem, and just come up with some solution for them.